Good. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Whoa, this is hot. Hi, everybody. This is JW with National LiveScan Association. We're here today to talk about some key issues that I've been noticing for quite some time, more like a pattern. And pretty much is running a LiveScan entrepreneur's mindset. What's in their head of theirs, what they think about, and what stops them or what's getting them to get off their tail to get things done or get nothing done at all. This is for you folks out there, really, if you think about entering the industry in the biometric field for fingerprinting, and also those folks out there who's not moving to the next level. I want to reach out to you folks and I have a few stories to share with you, my own personal stories regarding the LiveScan fingerprint industry and how I was told several times to get my head at my beep behind. And it was effective. I did. And this happens to everybody. I want to really say this again. This is for the folks out there who's thinking about getting this industry a look, jumping into it, or finding reasons not to, or just spinning your wheels. And for those folks out there who jumped into it and you want to go to the next level, but you're not taking those things that you have to do to get to the next level. Now, this is LiveScan.Cafe. I got my big J cup right here. I'm not going to try it right now because I know it's hot. But if you have yours out there, raise them up. And during this live streaming session here, for those who listen to it live, happy Father's Day to the folks out there. And some of those folks also, for the mothers too. So sometimes you're wearing two hats. Happy Father's Day to you also. Okay, now, other day my daughter turned 21, and I had to accept the fact that my baby girl, we fathers, we know how that goes about our baby girls, are growing up. And I had to get my mindset right to accept the fact she's 21 now, and she thinks she's grown. Now, if you listen to this out there yourself, Miss Baby Girl, or other baby girls out there also, and daddy's mine, you're still our baby girl forever. But we have to get our mindset right to understand your point of view in certain things like that. But I'm not going deep. That's a whole different topic right there. But remember this here. For all you daddy's girls, Dad, I love you. And Dad is always right in his mind. All right. I had to say that because I'm trying to get my head on the right still by dealing with those issues there and some things that baby girl's been doing since she turned 21. But it's nothing but love and nothing but fun. When you work on certain objects out there, you got certain things you have to get done. We have to stay focused also on the main objective without other distractions. And we have to make sure that we got our game plan together. And there's plenty of times in the past. Now I'm going to tell you a story right now about me personally. When I heard about LiveScan, with the phrase LiveScan, I finally paid attention to it. It was quite some time ago. I knew nothing about it. And I spent not days, not hours, not weeks, months and months trying to research and know what the heck what LiveScan is and how come people are coming to us now saying, hey, do we offer that services? And once we realized what it was, one of our clients told us back then, well, we'll pay you about $80 a person to fingerprint our team. Well, how many people you got? We got 300 people. And I'm thinking right now, 300 people times $80. And for some reason, I think all that was coming to us, that's a lot of chocolate chip cookies. I didn't realize at that time when she said $80 per person, most of those fees were going to Uncle Sam, the government fees, regarding a LiveScan transmission to the government. So for those out there who don't know about that, in most cases, when you do a live scan and you're transmitting the fingerprints to a government entity, they want their money. So at the time we didn't know about that, so we jumped right on into it, started researching everything about what was going on with LiveScan, thinking we're gonna make a whole bunch of chocolate chip cookies. It wasn't that easy. There's a lot of misinformation out there. It wasn't an easy process because we didn't know where to go to. And my mindset was also kicking in as if this was some type of multi-million-dollar project. I spent way too much time, myself and another team member of ours, doing these business plans and doing all these market research analysis, trying to figure out what the heck is this a profitable business or not. What we could have done in the time that we invested into it, just researching this stuff, end up in the loss of income we had over the next 6 months, just thinking about it, and letting people get in our heads thinking you shouldn't do that here. There's a place right down the street that does LiveScan. They're one of the largest in the organization, largest in the country, largest in California, and they're half mile away from you. Blah, 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 blah. We let other people's realities infected, not affected, infected, because it started to grow into our system as reality. We let their beliefs stop us from doing something we wanted to do. And when we started doing LiveScan, it was a good thing. But then we wanted to share information with everybody else. This is before the creation of National LiveScan. And I had a business advisor, and they were telling us pretty much, don't tell people what you're doing. They're going to try to steal your business here. Well, if they're going to do it, they're going to do that anyway. Just like saying, okay, then don't tell folks you're cooking hamburgers in a hamburger joint because they might open up a store right next to you and do the same thing. I'm telling you guys the secret. They're going to find out anyway what you're doing because you're going to post it on the internet of what you're doing. Don't let that small stock stop you from making your wishes and dreams come true. You don't have to spend months and months of time trying to nickel and dime everything, look at this video clip, looking at this article, and spend all this research and investing, trying to figure if you can make your mind up. This is not a multi-billion-dollar project right away. It could be for you guys later on, which I hope it will be. But sometimes you just got to jump in. Sometimes you just got to jump in and learn right away if this is something you want to do. And I promise you, if you want to do ink card fingerprinting, you're trying to invest 3 or 4, 6, 7 months into researching what it is and watch hundreds of videos trying to figure out what it is, just jump into it. This is just my own personal beliefs. I'm sharing my thoughts and my experience. We jumped into it. After a while, like, enough is enough. Forget what everybody's trying to tell us because they're not doing it. That's their beliefs. That's their beliefs. That's their restrictions, their limitations, trying to pose on my mindset. So I had to get my head at my behind, get my mindset right, get back into the game, and we just jumpstart offering fingerprinting services. And we learned pretty much not overnight, but very rapidly, more about the industry versus us trying to spend a few more months trying to decide, are we going to pull the switch or not? Your investment for fingerprinting is a very small business investment compared to the scope of other businesses out there you're going to jump into that's scalable. Your investment in fingerprinting is a very small business investment in relationship with other businesses out there that you can scale. If you want to do ink card fingerprinting, you live the next day if you change your mind. If you're going to do LiveScan fingerprinting and you change your mind after you started with it, you're still going to wake up the next day and move forward. I'll put something in your head right this second, right now, something just to think about. Just right this moment right here. And I wrote this down here. I want to share with you guys pretty much. And I forgot where I saw this from or read this from, or I do a lot of audible reading, I should say, where sometimes I just sleep or I'm laying down doing something. I got my headsets on, learning more about what I'm trying to do there. I have this thought here, and it's very important here. I want you guys to think about this too, because even today, having this online session with you guys came for some folks who got their head at the butt and made it work for a whole bunch of folks out there in the world. Where did it go here? Let's see here. I want to read this out loud to you guys here. It was very important. I got a whole bunch of things to show you, but this is one of the most important ones that kind of stand out and made sense to me. All right, it should have been bold printed, but it wasn't there. I apologize for that. But let me see, can I paraphrase this? A lot of things that have been out there, the iPhones, the iTablets, the cell phones, all came in reality due to experiments. To have achievements, you have to experiment. These scientists, these technicians, these geeks, how you want to call them, these people out there with these open minds, didn't take no from someone else for them to move forward with their ideals. There were lots of failures. I promise you, even Apple, Microsoft had a whole bunch of experiments, a whole bunch of ideals they thought about, and they pushed it. Some failed, and those success took off. If you don't believe me, check most of you guys' cell phones now. I bet you it's going to call the iPhone. iPhone 10, 20, 30, whatever it is these days, I don't know. But that came from a whole bunch of failures, a whole bunch of experiments getting that whole project started to begin with. In order to grow, we need to learn from our past, our experiments, our failures. Now, let me paraphrase the word failure. When you start something and you try and do something, you're going to bump your head. You'll learn from it. Maybe it didn't succeed in your outcome that you wanted to be, but you still learn from it. Now, think like this, please, for the rest of your life. You only fail if you don't try. You only fail if you don't try. And that's something you guys really, really need to take in consideration. Don't let other people stop you from getting your mojo on. If so, this is not the business for you, nor anything else you want to do in life, because you will never get where you truly should be at if you kept accepting other people's limitations affect your mindset. Now, I could go in a whole different world about this when here and tell a whole bunch of stories, but you have to accept what I'm trying to say. Well, take in consideration. You accept what you choose to do. We met a lot of folks who finally joined our association where they spent months and months of time, sometimes contact us 2 or 3 years ago, and finally they decided to go ahead, get their head out there behind, and move forward with it. And they tell us the same thing I'm sharing with you now. They whisked it with their head, jumped into the game, the opportunity years ago, but they were influenced themselves, sometimes by themselves, from not doing it. There's a tons of reasons why a person should not get into a car. There's a whole bunch of reasons why they should step into a car and drive it. Well, you might get in an accident. What happens if you run out of gas in the middle of nowhere? What if you get a flat tire and you're stuck in the middle of the desert? No, don't buy that car. You don't want to do that. Back in the days, my grandpa had a vehicle and the left wheel came off and the mule left him behind. Really? Come on. Focus on what you can achieve from this and move forward. You're not going to fail. You'll learn from it. And you keep building up, you keep moving forward, you keep moving forward, and you keep moving forward. If you fall down, fall forward. But get your head on right. Get yourself, I'm about to say something there. Get back into the game and move forward. All right? Please move forward. I got some thoughts to share with you guys here too, and I really want you guys to take this into consideration here. Now, I know this is for LiveScan.Cafe, but this affects your business. And for those folks out there right now who start doing fingerprinting, but you're not doing everything like you want to do, maybe it's really because of you. Maybe the person who's influencing you not to move forward to the next level is you. Maybe you talk yourself out why you shouldn't move on to brand harder to get more business. No, I don't have enough time, it's too much work. It might not be effective. If If I write these articles, website, they're not going to come knock on my door the next day. But you know what? If you don't plant the seeds now, you won't have nothing for tomorrow. Get your head game on. All right, then. I'll post this right now for you guys to see this here. And this is what I'm trying to get you guys to understand and to say. I'm just going to put it out here for you guys to read it. And really, this I'm trying to say to you guys right now. Where it goes? Right here. The ability to see opportunities and move towards them. Take action. If you see opportunity and how you can get more clients for your business, take action. You might get there or you might not get that particular customer, but you know what? You're going to learn along the way what you can do differently or better to get that customer down the line or some other ones, because you probably missed that particular boat for a type of bid or a contract, but you're prepared for the next ones. Don't just wait. Take action yesterday. Your mindset as an entrepreneur, you have to develop it. You have to feed it. You have to nurture it. You just have to. It's a mindset there. What else is good here? All right. And I have to remind myself this here lately, since COVID-19 kicked around, for those looking at this video later on, maybe who knows how long from now, it might not be a major issue now. Now for us it is, but when you're looking later on, it might not be for you guys at that particular time. But this is also important. This is me. I want to think at a realistic level. Put man on the moons, going to Mars, having vehicles that could drive by themselves. All this stuff here, people thought was unrealistic. SpaceX, people thought that goal that Mr. Elon Musk was trying to have was unrealistic. Heck, he almost went bankrupt. I think with that one or with Tesla, but you know what? He moved forward. Worst come to worst, he'll wake up, lost the business, and do another one. He done it before. He'll keep doing it. Why can't you? Our biggest limitation is us setting limitations on ourselves by letting the outside world influence us not do what we should be doing. You think the light bulb was born overnight, the light bulb? Lots of experiments failed to get to the point of having a light bulb. Okay. This is what you guys should do. This is what you guys need to do. Take this in consideration. Every day we encounter fear and risk on multiple levels. That's the good thing. We progress. There are always going to be challenges. And from my mind, from a problem, I call it a challenge or opportunity to kick butt. It's going to be like that on a regular basis. Every day, there's going to be risks and challenges on multiple levels. The bigger your organization gets, the bigger risk you're going to have. But it's a good thing. It's called growth. It's called scaling your business to a higher level. If you want to sit and be safe, be complacent, that's for you. But if this is your choice to stay safe and be complacent, this streaming session is not for you. This is for our folks out there in the industry for fingerprinting who want to take their business or their mindset to a higher level to get things going the right way. You're stepping up, you put on your end game, and you're moving forward. We have a lot of training programs out there to help you get there even faster. We have a lot of good members and associations that can work with our member advisors to get you pointed in the right direction. But it's up to you to go ahead and move forward. We're not going to talk you into anything. We're going to share our information with you, our thoughts, but it's up to you to realize if this is going to be a good fit for you or not. It's up to you to realize if you want to make more money in your business or not. You can have a business in fingerprinting and stay busy. I can't hire anybody right now. I'm too busy checking all these emails. I can't do mobile services right now because I'm too busy answering all these phone calls. Really, really, really. Step up the notch. Do what you need to do to get where you want to go. The sooner the better, because when you get there, you should have higher goals. And push for them. Make sure they're unrealistic. It's okay. It is okay. You're still going to move. You're still going to grow. You're still going to scale your business. Get into the game. Get in the game. Man, I could talk all day about this one, but I want to share some things with you guys also. All right. And I said this one here before. I'm going to put this in here too. I'm going to go ahead and move forward. This is very important. This will be kind of long to read, so I'm going to leave it up here for you guys to read it. The business is your unique fingerprint, your identity, your dream. Understand the world doesn't want this. The world needs this. Your business uniqueness. You are your business. You are very unique. You are a fingerprint, a digital image that can be placed across the universe. Your legacy is what you do. Our cell phones are digital fingerprints. My coffee cup is cool down now. It's pretty good. Please take action. Do the right thing. Take yourself to the next level. There's things if you're not sure what you need to do to take your organization to the next level of fingerprinting, we have programs for that. Speak to a member advisor. For those folks who took the training before, we want to get some more retraining, some recurrent training. We got programs for that there too. If you need some assistance for your organization, you know what I'm saying? Organization, not just a business, but you should think like an organization. We have programs for this. Do what you need to do what needs to get done. If you want to stay broke, stay busy. If you want to get paid, get productive. My name is J.W. Reed. I'm the coolest technician around. I'm here with the National LiveScan Association. Thank you guys for joining this channel here. Our next episode will be pretty one. I think it's episode 23. I can't wait for episode 24. It's a secret, but it's been a good one there. I'm going to go ahead and wish you guys the most success. If you have more information you want to learn about buying our organization, reach out to us. And I had the link right here, but you go to LiveScan.Chat.com. That's LiveScan.Chat.com or LiveScan.Chat to speak to a member advisor. It's scheduled for a free 15-minute consultation call. We're not going to teach you how to fingerprint in 15 minutes. That's not going to happen. We're not going to teach you the business of fingerprinting over the phone call. We just there to share with you folks who we are, what we have to offer, and see if this is a good fit for you and your endeavors. And also assist you in trying to get your head at your rear end if you need that. Most of us do from time to time, to go to level and keep moving forward. Keep the positive energy going. Thank you guys. Happy Father's Day again to everybody. And just in case this is being viewed later on, happy early Father's Day for everybody else. And in closing, and I'm going to show this again with my friend Tiffany. I'm going to have her two of it here. Be safe, have fun, get in trouble, but don't get caught. LiveScan.Cafe, break out the cups. Thank you. Man, this is good. All right, where's it at? Here we go. Peace.